Hi, Mark here from newhometricks.com, and today I just want to take a quick look at one of the features of Philips Hue, which is routines. Now, routines allows you to control your lighting in a more automated fashion, as well as being able to turn the lights on and off using the app or wireless light switch. So if you go into the routines section at the bottom of the Hue app, you see you get 4 different routines that you can play around with: home and away, wake up, go to sleep, and my routines. Home and away is exactly like it sounds. It allows you to have Hue turn the lights on or off when you arrive or leave home. So you can go into coming home, for example, here, and I've already set this up. I've told it that I want to turn the lights on in one room, my living room, and to activate the edge lights only scene, you can choose any of the predefined or custom setup scenes that are available in the Philips Hue system. Obviously you can create your own, as I've done here, and you can also instruct it to only turn the lights on after sunset, which is quite handy. So if it's already nice and light because it's summertime and you've got lots of light coming in through the windows, you might not want the lights to come on when you arrive home. But if you're in winter and it's quite dark, you may want this scene to activate. So that gives you the option to have the system work a little bit more intelligently there. And if I go back and go into the leaving home section, you can simply say that you want the whole house to turn all the lights off, for example, or you can get it to do so in a specific room. So you can just get it to automatically turn the lights off when you leave. And in order to make that actually work, you would then want to tap the location aware button here to turn that on. And one of the things that I need to confirm still, I haven't actually managed to test this out properly yet, is it clever enough to know if one person leaves home but another person is staying at home to leave the lights on, for example. So if my partner has the app installed and he's already also got the location aware feature turned on, will it be clever enough to know? So I need to test that out and see what happens if I go away to go to the shops, for example, but he stays at home. What happens then? Does the system still leave the lights on, or will it still turn them off? And see what happens with that. The other routines that we've got the wake up feature here, which is to help wake you up in the morning with light. You can create a routine to do this, and you simply give your routine a name. You tell it what time you'd like to wake up, and you set which days you'd like this routine to operate. And you can get it to fade the lights in gently over a particular period of 10, 20 or 30 minutes before your specified wake up time. So if I did set it as it is here, 7 o'clock in the morning, Monday through Friday, at about 6:30 it would start to gradually turn the lights on to sort of help me wake up. And again, you can say where. Now, I haven't actually set any Philips Hue bulbs up in our bedroom yet, it's just in the living room, so I haven't actually activated this feature. But again, you'd obviously want to set up your bedroom as a room in Philips Hue, add your bulbs, and then you could make use of this feature. Similarly, you can also use Philips Hue to help when you go to sleep. You can have it gradually fade the lights out, which some people might find helpful to help them gradually relax and go to sleep. And you can set a routine again here. You can give it a time that you'd like to go to bed, and you can specify the days on which you want this routine to operate, how long you'd like the lights to fade out after your specified time, anywhere between 15 and 60 minutes, and again, which room you want this to operate in, and that will then operate on the times and schedule that you've set. You can also set your own routines, so I can go in here and set my own routine up, and basically this is just for scheduled lighting. So you can set up any number of routines for different rooms in the house. You can specify a time, you can specify days for the routine to be triggered when this actually occurs. This is just scheduled lighting basically. And again, you can choose a fade, anywhere between instant, the lights come on straight away, or a 30-minute fade, and choose where that happens. So let's go ahead and pick the living room here, for example. And because this is my own custom routine, you're again asked for a scene that you'd like to choose. And it's defaulted to bright, but you can set your own, obviously. Choose one of the Philips Hue scenes that are built into the app, or choose a custom scene that you've set up. And you'll notice here that you've also got off is available as a scene that you can choose. So if the lights are already on and you set up a schedule to turn them off, you would do that. You would pick the off scene, and that would then turn the lights off either instantly or along the fade time that you specified. So you can use that maybe for when you're away from home for any period of time, if you want to have the lights turn on at certain times of the day just to make it seem as if somebody's at home, you could conceivably use the My Routines feature to set that up. Certainly it can be a bit more comprehensive than plugging lamps into a timer, for example, a timer switch. With a system like Philips Hue, you could have lights across your house coming on at a particular time. And so that's a little bit more comprehensive than just having one or two lamps by the door plugged into a timer switch, for example. That's the routines feature. As mentioned, I need to have a bit more of a play around with it to see just how intelligent it is, particularly with the home and away features. I've also written up a little bit of a blog post just to go into this in a little bit more detail, so have a look for the link in the description below the video. And I'm also, next time round, probably going to have a look at the Hue Labs feature, because that seems like it's got a few interesting features to play around with. But for now, thanks for watching. Do remember to subscribe and check out the website newhometricks.com. Follow me on Twitter. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks.